The sun has officially entered Taurus, and whether you realize it or not, everything just changed. Not slowly, not gently. This shift didn't knock, it broke the door open. You might think you're still living in the same rhythm, following the same thoughts, carrying the same weight. But Taurus doesn't do surface-level adjustments. This is a full energetic recalibration, slow, deep, and undeniable. Today isn't just another moment passing by. It's an initiation. 8 crucial things have been set in motion, and if you're not aware of them, they'll start working through you instead of with you. Because this Taurus sun, it's not just about grounding, it's about rearranging the architecture of your life from the root up. And while some of these shifts feel like a soft whisper, others come with symptoms: physical, emotional, strange, some beautiful, some unsettling, all of them real. The sun in Taurus isn't just a seasonal change, it's a cosmic declaration, an ancient force returning to the front lines of your life, reclaiming space in your body, your choices, your silence. If you're a Pisces, a Leo, or someone who doesn't even believe in any of this cosmic talk, this still applies to you. It doesn't matter if you're familiar with the stars or if you're simply living through the experience. This shift doesn't care if you follow the signs or not. It's happening, and it's working through you regardless. Taurus represents the bones of reality. What's real, what's stable, what endures when everything else dissolves. And right now, that energy is anchoring itself into your nervous system, into your habits, into the way you move through the world. It's the slow magic, the kind that doesn't shout, but remakes everything in its presence. Because Taurus isn't trying to entertain your mind, it's trying to wake your soul. So, if you are ready for this cosmic shift, drop a comment and say, "I'm ready." The sun in Taurus is offering you more than just a simple celestial event. It's giving you an invitation to reshape your life in ways that will unfold slowly but powerfully. Taurus doesn't rush, it moves with purpose, digging into your life to reveal what's been hidden beneath the surface. And today, as the sun settles into its earthy embrace, there are 8 crucial things you need to know about the energy that's unfolding around you. The first thing to recognize is that Taurus isn't a quick fix. You won't be seeing dramatic changes overnight. This isn't a fireworks show or an instant transformation. This is a subtle shift, a slow, deep cultivation that asks for your patience. This energy will slowly, almost imperceptibly, begin to stir what's been dormant. But the key is, you don't have to force it. The momentum is already building under the surface. If you're feeling more connected to your body, more aware of what's physically happening inside of you, that's no coincidence. Taurus is a sign of grounding, and right now, it's asking you to focus on your physical presence. You might find yourself suddenly paying attention to how your body feels in the smallest moments. The weight of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your breath, the way your hands feel when they touch something solid. This is your energy aligning with the earth. You may feel like you're finally starting to appreciate the physical world around you in a way that feels almost sacred. Your hands brushing over the texture of a surface, or the way a single leaf in the breeze seems to hold deep meaning. Trust this sensation, because it's your body's way of reminding you of what's real. And the second thing you must understand is that Taurus is forcing you to face your attachments. Are there people, places, or things that have been weighing you down, keeping you from moving forward? Taurus doesn't shy away from the uncomfortable. It will gently, and sometimes with a lot of pressure, reveal where you're holding on too tightly. Whether it's an old relationship that's no longer serving you, a habit that doesn't align with your growth, or even a belief that's preventing you from living fully, now is the time for clarity. Your soul can no longer ignore the pull of what needs to be released. The energy will be strong, and you'll feel this pressure mounting, urging you to let go. It might feel uncomfortable, but it's a release that will ultimately bring freedom. And then there's the third crucial thing to remember. Taurus brings you back to your sense of worth. This might seem simple on the surface, but it's profound. Right now, the sun's energy is nudging you to reflect on how you value yourself and what you've been willing to settle for. When was the last time you truly acknowledged your value? Are you living in alignment with what you deserve? Or have you been allowing the outside world to dictate your sense of self-worth? Taurus encourages you to embrace your own inherent value without apology. Whether in your relationships, career, or personal life, Taurus is reminding you that you are worthy of more than what you've settled for. It's time to stand firm, to understand that you don't need to prove anything to anyone. When you connect to your worth, the world will reflect that back to you. These first 3 points are the foundation, the quiet, steady energy that's laying the groundwork for deeper, more profound changes in your life. Taurus calls you to slow down, to face what's real, and to stand in your value. Take a moment and reflect on where you may be feeling pulled in these directions. How does your body feel? Have you noticed attachments that are holding you back, or perhaps even beginning to let go of them? What does your inner sense of worth look like right now? If you're ready, in the next section, we'll dive even deeper into the remaining crucial things you need to understand as the sun in Taurus continues to shape your world. The fourth crucial thing to understand right now is that Taurus is teaching you the art of slowing down. The fast-paced world we live in doesn't leave much room for stillness. We rush, we chase, we push, but Taurus is here to show you a different rhythm. If you've been feeling rushed, overwhelmed, or even scattered, it's time to remember that there's power in the pause. Taurus energy doesn't ask you to move fast. Instead, it invites you to savor the moment, to truly be present with your actions. Whether you're working, relaxing, or simply sitting with your thoughts, Taurus insists that you anchor yourself in the now. Slow down enough to feel the texture of your life. Feel the weight of your decisions, your breath, the quiet between your thoughts. The more you embrace this slower pace, the more you'll find yourself in harmony with the energy around you. The chaotic, scattered energy that has kept you on edge will begin to settle, and in its place, you'll find clarity. The fifth crucial thing to remember is that Taurus is asking you to reconnect with your senses. It's easy to get caught up in the rush of life and forget about the simple pleasures, the feel of soft fabric on your skin, the taste of your favorite meal, the sound of birds outside your window. In this moment, Taurus is urging you to ground yourself back into your physical world. It's not about doing more or achieving more. It's about appreciating the details, the small moments that often go unnoticed. You might find yourself unexpectedly drawn to textures, colors, and smells that you've ignored before. Don't resist this. The more you open yourself to the richness of the senses, the more you align with Taurus's energy. When you take a moment to simply be, to truly feel the world around you, you're tuning in to a deeper frequency that offers immense peace and clarity. The mundane becomes sacred. The ordinary becomes extraordinary. The sixth thing to understand about this Taurus season is that Taurus will test your relationship with security. Taurus, ruled by Venus, craves stability, whether that's emotional, financial, or physical. But Taurus doesn't just hand over security. It tests it, forces you to face the places where you've built false foundations or clung to fleeting comforts. Taurus asks, are you truly secure, or are you relying on external validations that will never give you true peace? If you've been feeling insecure in any area of your life, whether it's a relationship, a job, or even your self-worth, Taurus will push you to confront these vulnerabilities. It might feel uncomfortable, but this is actually a blessing in disguise. By confronting the places where your security feels fragile, you're given the chance to rebuild. Taurus is inviting you to create security that is unshakable, built from within, rather than relying on external forces to dictate your sense of safety. It's time to get real about what you need to feel grounded and take empowered steps to create that stability, regardless of external circumstances. The seventh thing that Taurus brings to the table is a call to redefine your values. What do you truly care about? What really matters to you deep down? Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure. But it's not just about surface-level attractions. Taurus challenges you to reassess what you find truly valuable. This is a time to ask yourself, are you living in alignment with your values, or have you compromised them to fit into someone else's version of success or happiness? The energy of Taurus is asking you to strip away the distractions and tune into what brings you the deepest joy and fulfillment. It's not about what looks good on paper or what others expect of you. It's about listening to your heart, trusting your intuition, and living a life that reflects your authentic self. Whether that's a career shift, a relationship change, or a lifestyle overhaul, Taurus will give you the strength to make choices that are true to your core values. You don't need to explain or justify your choices to anyone. Taurus supports you in standing strong in your truth, even when the world may not fully understand your journey. As you begin to absorb the energy of these crucial shifts, slowing down, reconnecting with your senses, building unshakable security, and redefining your values, know this: Taurus is inviting you to stand firm in who you truly are. These aren't just surface changes. They're invitations to ground yourself in a new way, to claim your space on this earth, and to do so unapologetically. And that brings us to the final crucial thing. As you settle into this grounded energy, preparing to stand firm in your truth, it's time to reflect on the eighth and final crucial thing about the Sun in Taurus. This one ties everything together, and if you've been following along, you'll feel it weaving through the other shifts like a quiet thread that's been there all along. The eighth crucial thing to understand is that Taurus is inviting you to embrace the power of patience and persistence. In a world that thrives on instant gratification, Taurus brings the much-needed reminder that real growth doesn't happen overnight. Whether you've been working on a long-term project, trying to heal, or simply seeking clarity about your next step, Taurus teaches you that the good things take time. This energy encourages you to stop rushing, to stop measuring your progress against others, and to honor the pace of your unique journey. You may feel like you're not where you want to be, like progress is slow or invisible. But Taurus is here to show you that every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. The roots are growing, even if you can't see them yet. It's important to understand that Taurus doesn't value the quick wins. It values the long, steady effort. In the garden of your life, sometimes the seeds you plant take seasons to bloom. The beauty of Taurus lies in its unwavering dedication to seeing things through to completion, no matter how long it takes. And this is a call for you to do the same. Do not rush the process. Trust that the work you've been doing, internally and externally, is laying the foundation for something long-lasting and beautiful. It might be tempting to look around and compare your pace to others, but this energy doesn't want you to get distracted by what others are doing. It's urging you to stick to your course, keep nurturing your dreams, and believe that what you're building is worth the wait. Taurus is here to remind you that true success doesn't come from shortcuts, and real happiness is never an instant high. It comes from the slow, intentional process of becoming, of evolving, of planting roots so deep that when the storms come, you don't shake. You stand tall, unwavering in your purpose. This also means embracing the reality that there are no overnight successes, not in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth. We often compare ourselves to others, seeing their results without witnessing their struggles or the time they've spent building behind the scenes. Taurus teaches you that the real reward is found in the slow and steady commitment to your path. It's in learning to trust your intuition, sticking to your values, and maintaining your course even when the road gets rocky. Taurus rewards the effort, not the immediate outcome. Now take a moment to reflect on this idea. What's something in your life that you've been rushing or forcing? What would it look like if you gave it more time, space, and patience? Taurus is inviting you to let go of the need to have it all figured out right now. It's about the journey, the slow, steady path that leads you toward your deepest desires. What would happen if you stopped measuring your progress by how quickly you're moving and instead focused on the quality of your steps? It's in this slower pace that you begin to witness the subtle changes that make a world of difference. Taurus teaches you that you don't need to chase the future. You are already living it, one patient, deliberate step at a time. The gift Taurus brings to you today is the understanding that everything in its own time has its own beauty. Embrace the process of becoming and trust that what you're building, whether it's in your inner world or your outer world, will come to fruition when the time is right. Stay rooted in the present, and you'll begin to see how much progress you've made, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. This energy isn't about being perfect. It's about being steady, being persistent, and giving yourself grace as you continue to grow. The Sun in Taurus asks you to take each step with intention and to honor your journey, no matter how long it takes. Every moment of persistence is a victory in itself, and every step you take is a piece of your transformation. And as you reflect on these 8 crucial things, on slowing down, reconnecting with your senses, building security, redefining your values, embracing patience and persistence, you're already aligning with this powerful, grounding force. Now ask yourself this: what is one thing you can commit to, just for today, that requires your patience and your belief in the process? Taurus doesn't care about how much you can do in a day. It's about how much you can build over time. If you can commit to one small, steady step today, you'll already be on the path to lasting transformation. This moment is no accident. As the Sun moves through Taurus, you're not merely floating through a phase of time, you're standing at a precipice, at the crossroads of something monumental. The energy of this moment holds the potential to completely reshape your reality if you're willing to claim it. And yes, it requires courage. It demands a certain level of trust in yourself, in your path, and in the quiet certainty that what you've been working towards will eventually come to fruition. But I promise you, the seeds that are being planted right now are powerful. They are ancient, and they are uniquely yours. The Taurus energy doesn't rush, doesn't chase fleeting excitement. It waits, it builds, it grows strong roots that will stand the test of time. And so must you. Taurus isn't asking you to take a leap of faith into the unknown. It's asking you to trust that you have everything you need within you, right here, right now. This isn't some magical energy that exists outside of you, waiting for you to be chosen. You are the energy. And when you realize that, when you accept that you hold the power to shape your destiny, that's when the transformation begins. There's something incredibly powerful happening in your life right now, something that's both subtle and significant. You might not have seen the effects yet, but in the quiet moments, the ones where you pause, breathe, and feel the weight of the earth beneath you, you are beginning to align with a deeper truth. The pieces of your life that once felt disconnected are starting to make sense. The puzzle is starting to fall into place, slowly but surely. And the more you align with the Taurus energy, the more you'll start to see the results of your patience, your persistence, your presence in the now. This is where the true turning point lies. You are not meant to live in constant turbulence or chaos. Taurus is showing you that there is immense power in simplicity, in slowness, in the quiet moments of life that are often overlooked. This isn't about achieving grand success in the eyes of others. It's about finding satisfaction in the steady pace of your own life, trusting that every step, even the smallest ones, are bringing you closer to your goal. And as you embrace this energy, you may notice it, the subtle shifts, the deepening of your inner strength, the way things are beginning to fall into place. Do you feel it? There's a certain magic to being in the moment, to feeling your feet rooted firmly in the ground, and yet knowing that your future is unfolding. You are already on the path. You don't need to see the whole journey. You just need to take the next step. I know that sometimes you may feel disheartened. It's easy to feel as though you're not moving fast enough, not reaching your full potential. You might have moments of doubt, wondering if you've made the right choices or if the effort you're putting in is worth it. But that's the beauty of Taurus. It's here to remind you that there's nothing more valuable than the quiet work of consistent effort. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be. The challenge now, the turning point that's calling to you, is this. Are you ready to release your attachment to the idea of instant success? Are you prepared to trust the process, to stand firm like the ancient oak tree that doesn't rush its growth, but still stands tall and strong through the storms? Taurus asks you to let go of the need to constantly prove yourself to others. It invites you to create your own definition of success, to build something that's truly yours from the ground up. This isn't about chasing someone else's dream. This isn't about comparing your journey to the person beside you. This is your story, your life, and the sun in Taurus is here to remind you of the importance of building it on your own terms. Here's the thing. When you release the pressure of chasing external validation and instead turn inward to listen to your own truth, you unlock the deepest power you could ever possess. Your energy, your emotions, your goals, they all begin to align. And that's when the real transformation happens. This is the turning point you've been waiting for. It's a moment that's so subtle, you might miss it if you're not paying attention. But if you choose to embrace it, if you choose to embody this energy, you'll find yourself moving in the direction of your dreams in a way you never thought possible. This is not about waiting for some external event to validate you. This is about realizing that you already have everything inside you that you need to succeed. Taurus asks you to dig deep, to tap into your inner strength, and to stand your ground with a quiet confidence. It's not about loud proclamations or seeking applause. It's about understanding that the energy you need to create your life already lives within you. Now, as you stand on this precipice, with the weight of possibility heavy in the air, ask yourself, are you ready to step into the strength of this moment? Are you ready to build your life on your own terms, rooted deeply in your values, slow and steady, but unstoppable? Because I can promise you this, the moment you commit to this path, to this inner strength, is the moment that the universe starts aligning in ways you can't yet comprehend. The world might not change overnight, but you will. And that change, rooted in patience, persistence, and the unwavering belief that your foundation is solid, will carry you through whatever lies ahead. So here's the challenge, the invitation that comes with this powerful moment. Are you ready to claim your place in this world, to stand tall and unwavering, knowing that your roots are strong and your journey is yours to craft? The time has come. The turning point is here, and you have the strength to step into it with everything you've got. As we wrap up this journey through the powerful energy of the sun in Taurus, take a moment to reflect on the truth that's unfolded here. The universe is aligning, and you are a part of that divine flow. You've been shown the strength of patience, the importance of building on your own terms, and the undeniable power of standing firm in your truth. These aren't just cosmic messages. They are invitations to change your life, to step into your power, and to trust that everything you've been working toward is unfolding exactly as it should. This is a time to pause, to take a breath, and to recognize that you are exactly where you need to be. The shifts you've been feeling are real. The energy of Taurus is working its magic, and it's encouraging you to trust the process, to give yourself grace, and to honor your journey, no matter how slow or uncertain it may seem at times. Every step you take now is moving you closer to something that will endure. This isn't about fleeting success or superficial wins. It's about lasting transformation, about building something that's true to you and grounded in your authentic desires. But here's the catch. The time for waiting is over. The window of opportunity is open, but it won't stay open forever. This is the moment to act, to plant the seeds for the future you want, to take the small, intentional steps that will build the foundation for everything you dream of. This energy of Taurus is not passive. It asks you to be active, to take control of your journey, and to do so with patience and persistence. So, I challenge you, now that you've felt the pull of this energy and recognize the changes happening within you, are you ready to commit? I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to commit to today? Is there something you've been putting off, or a step you've been hesitating to take? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, or your reflections on this transformative energy. You're not alone in this, and you might be surprised at how many others are going through similar shifts. We're all in this together, moving towards a future that's built on steady, intentional action. And if you found this insight helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more content that will guide you through these powerful cosmic changes. We're only getting started, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Share this with someone who needs to hear this message, because the more we support each other, the stronger our collective energy becomes. Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll dive deeper into how to navigate the next phase of this cosmic journey. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. It's all unfolding, and together, we're about to unlock even more wisdom and transformation. Until then, take your time, trust the process, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be. See you in the next one.